Often, then add a Dane to the mix. Oh, Goga's the odd man out.
Goga is the odd man out.
Perpetually the odd man out, let's be honest. But going through the ban phase here, the last time that we have seen, or a couple of the last times actually that we've seen G2 play on Villa, it's been their opponents banning Montaigne. But given the fact that we know Chaos runs a Montaigne, it's G2 who have decided to go back to the drawing board.
One under Renewals as he backed his arse in, and he'll be taken away from Renewals now in response. So Jonas, a misstep there, will be his demise. Pengu will rip away from a flashbang as it's just Goga trying to retreat and Pengu inside of the Tarp's closet.
Renewals will gun down Goga. 30 seconds left, and Pengu is the only one there. He'll sail out a Nitro Cell, but he'll get caught by Vitalin as he's trying to come back into the site. And full control for Chaos, and could have gone for the defuse, but they kill everybody instead. And that's just as good of an option. A good start there from Chaos, who will need a couple more of those rounds to be able to establish the tempo. Would be incredibly important for Jonas, as they said that, jokingly, they weren't just saving strats, but we're also saving Jonas. What a beautiful shot from Crips, as Chaos are going to be able to get up every single kill in the kill feed. But Pengu's going to lay into Renewals, showing how little DPS that UMP can do as Pengu hits every single limb that Renewals has on his body. But Chaos is once again fully in sight. 2 in a row for Chaos, and this has been a pretty quick match so far, as G2 are just flailing for the time being.
And no chat.
Side of it. So all that information will be his. Fabian is good enough at making these shots, but so is Crips. Canto Ricchetti will start things by taking out secretly. 45 seconds left to go on the clock in round number 3. What will happen next? Well, Fabian will get spotted out. This is good work from Chaos to be able to put Fabian in a position where the Ashe couldn't get him, but the Thatcher could. He'll just creep around the door frame. Redgroove looking to see if somebody's behind the bar, and he'll catch Jonas with his back turned, trying to bandit trick. Once again, good coordination from Chaos. There's Canto Ricchetti to pick up his second kill. Redgroove will find his second as well. His third, actually. Canto will shut down Vitaline. 3 for him. Redgroove yet another. All he has left is Goga to possibly find, but there will be no ace as Goga shuts him down using the ejected mirror windows. This cleaner scope for Renewals will be his best friend. Trying to play around the angle, but Goga prone on the ground. The Spaniard will shut the door on Chaos in their third round and give G2 their very first victory here. Renewals having no clue where the mirror was playing, probably assuming tight by the reinforcement, possibly
10 HP, maybe a little bit more in Astronomy. Finally, Redgrove will be the one to finish him off. So the two of them tear this game so far. This mirror's been opened up and the master walls as well. They still have a mirror looking at them, facing Astronomy from the connector wall. Flashbangs come out and they won't blind Pengu. Not sure if Vitaline is aware of this, as he's going to turn the corner into what is certainly his demise. Kanto and Jonas will tack on, though, dropping secretly from Redgroove. Crips on a trade onto Jonas, but Pengu's still playing close in the door. Has diffuser control. It's Crips against 2. He spots the swift rotation of Pengu in behind the bomb. Pre-fires, and he'll win that out. 30 HP on himself, but he can't hit the second transfer onto Kanto. G2 able to equalize narrowly in the dying moments of this round, but Fragger against Fragger, Kanto wins out against Crips. Good result there for G2.
A pretty critical weak point for the way that these teams do this. Failing to land the shots, puzzlingly, as Renewals, as Canto Ricchetti gets gifted a free kill onto what probably should have been Renewals walking away, but that's okay. It's still a 3v3. Well, Fabian and Canto Ricchetti are low enough that they'll be dealt with a strong gust of wind that should blow through the Villa at some point. And down goes Goga, the only member of G2 who is at full HP. But you have two players who are both pretty good with their guns, and if they don't put themselves in harm's way, they could possibly walk away with it, but it's not going to happen. 2 kills from Chaos will shut G2 down, even if they're on very minimal HP. And a site that we speculated wasn't necessarily the best for the defenders won't go in favor of the defense. It's 3 bodies from Chaos who's coming. Have fun with that one, Robert.
You can suck it, Parker.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Mm-hmm. Never gets old.
Don't be
Classics never die.
Yeah, that's true. Secretly, he's going to eliminate Jonas, and it's going to be a 4v2, and Chaos is just going to snap their fingers and push on in yet again, but Goga doing his damnedest. He takes out 2 so far in this round, under fire from multiple angles as Vitaline is getting that plant down. He's got the safety of the bar around him. Oh, but there's Goga! He's going to grab his 3rd kill. Crips is also down, and look at how low Secretly is. This is so winnable for Goga. It's a 1v1, 5 seconds left, but Goga picks up kills 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What a round for the Spaniard. Every single member of Chaos will find themselves in his crosshairs, and Goga better than every single Swede in that round, including his own teammate Fabian. Away much the better in that particular instance. It's going to be a vault push now as you see presence from G2 over by 90. Both Goga and Kanto Raketti are there. Fabian off on his lonesome will find Vitalan. Goga takes out secretly, but Red Groove will have to perform a miracle here. He'll be shut down by Kanto Raketti, starting it off and ending the round. The Finn will get the better of Chaos that round, and G2 will take the lead. Their first lead, in fact, of this game.
That's 7 rounds in the books right now, and it's
these fights 1v1, Chaos could prevail.
Time ticking away for G2 as they have to collapse on the objective. 3 in the A hall, 1 at the B door. Shotgun laying in wait on the side of Chaos. Kanto, though, will connect onto Renewals, and oh no, Crips! I don't think a single bullet from that magazine connected on the intended target. Dire straits for Chaos here as that last round extremely pivotal.
Groove also appears to be down, so G2 will continue to just steamroll on in. Red Groove finished off, but traded. As Renewals picks up 2, the Echo performing great work, down by Kanto Raketti, leaving just Crips in a 1v3. Season on the line, spot in Milan on the line for the Swedes. 1v2 for Crips, given that Pengu has been downed. Goga's holding onto that diffuser. Crips is not quite in sight just yet. His legs might have been spotted there as he sees one body, and Goga will lose a bit of his HP. But his position might be given away now. Pengu will be resuscitated and brought right back, but say goodbye to Chaos's spot in Milan. With that round, Lastream Esports will be representing Europe as the 2nd seed in their region, joining Empire, as Chaos's season effectively comes to a close. Match point for G2. Yellow mustard gas. Not custard, that would be a completely different type. Jonas decides to wait on it anyway. He's going to get caught, and that'll be Renewals finishing him off. Goga had some heroics earlier on. He still holds that diffuser, just waiting for somebody to peek him. Excellent patience, but nobody's going to take the bait for the time being. He'll give his position away, and the smoke will just appear for a second, but Goga's side will be turned to Red Groove, and that is it. Chaos will take another round, still fighting for the draw as best as they can.
Well, we're just waiting on the conclusion of this game now, as all the standings possibilities have now been fulfilled, at least in what Google was trying to eliminate. Now you got Renewals peeking up now from 90. He'll finally click the kill onto Fabian, as he was about 20 HP from the prior engagement. You're still in a good spot here if you're G2, though. You've locked down a lot of site control. You've got holes in the walls, but no, there goes Goga. Red Groove with a Nitro Cell. Give it a 2-man advantage now in the favor of Chaos.
Jonas here just trying to tussle through the doorway over by Billiards. He's going to find one, but nothing really much there. Keep in mind, there still might be some stim pistols in the hands of Renewals to bring his team back up to full strength. But Jonas, struggling with the barbed wire, shut down by Vitalan, who's lost a little bit of HP. He'll put himself in danger, just as Renewals will too. Pengu will make sure that there's nothing left of Renewals. Pengu's position has been given away, and then the rest of Chaos can just collapse on him. And that's exactly what will happen, and we'll go to the 12th round.
Going the distance.
Going the distance.
Hey, man, resiliency from Chaos in a position where they didn't need to be. Again, they knew their season was done as soon as that 6th round. So downstairs, looking to isolate off this, rotate back up the astronomy stairs by Vitaline. He's now peeking down. You can see the barbed wire rustling. Looks like G2 and Kanto are going to collapse upon him. There goes the stun, just for good measure. Vitaline taken away, but Red Groove downstairs on a flank as well. We'll find Fabian on the backside. He'll have to retreat back towards the east stairs, but he's actually holding in his position downstairs, meaning there's only 2 on site for Chaos.
That was surgical the way that push was happening. Vitaline was assuredly dead because you had Jonas covering the other angle at the top of Astronomy Stairs. You'll say goodbye to Vitaline and Renewals, and secretly, and now Red Groove too. Crips is very limited HP, and it's Pengu holding the angle. The Dane will finish things off. And what looked like quite the comeback for Chaos, despite the fact that they will fail to make it to Milan, ends up being in favor of G2. We'll take a victory in the very final round, 7-5. And though their season might be over, they can still end other runs, as they did with Chaos. G2 will take the full 3 points and give Chaos only their 2nd loss.